there behind. So I took the twitch out of him. You had the twitch. He's coming to it like that instead of like that. So when he had the 9-foot last stride to come up in his back, he couldn't come up in his back because he already was one notch above where he could function. Okay? And there is a tipping point there. You can have his head up and neck up, but there comes a point if he goes just that little bit too far, he's gonna find it impossible. All of them have a tipping point.
Yeah.
The really good ones, they have this huge range.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that huge of range, and probably when he's younger he might have had more. But what you have to do is watch. He doesn't get to that point where he has no option. He's got to have his back here, so he's loaded for that add and for that compression.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to canter around once and pop over this again, and just think of the quality over there. And then, like when I was on him and I was standing around here and I was talking. And I said, I've done everything, I don't need to do anything. The biggest thing at that point is being able to sit there and go, yeah, all I got to do is manage, okay? But managing isn't micromanaging. If you micromanage him, he's going to get pissed off. Good. That's pretty good. Let his neck out a little bit more and then soft. There. And then just sit quiet. He's just trying to get away from you a bit, so add a half off in the right rein. There you are. And then soften again, soften again. There, you're good, you're good. Now just keep your leg, don't shorten. Soft there, soft there, soft there. Good, 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 good. And press, and press, and press, and press. So the only problem is you saw that it was going to be a bit deep, right? And so what did you do? Who videoed that? Anybody? You did that, like, oh, I'm going to help him. Yeah. And he's trying to shorten him. And what I'm saying is at that point you want to say, there you go, buddy, come on. Ride against it. Okay? Not chase him. Ride against it so you get the power rather than all help you up, protect you from that distance. What do you protect you from? He's going to jump. Let his neck out. Add the canter. If he stays soft, it's going to pull back. Soften. If you just, and I'm not dropping, but just stay softer so his back can work for you. Okay. Come around to that one more time. Because without this, you might jump fences, but it's not going to be with confidence. That's good. That's good. Now just soften the hand a little bit, because now you really don't have to do anything. You just have to keep that right leg. Take a deep breath. Relax, relax, and now wait. Now wait, body. And just be a bit softer in the air so the poor thing isn't upside down on the top of his bascule. Okay? He's jumping here. He's got to jump there. So this next time, come one more time, same ride, and this time what I want you to do is just let the reins up over top of the fence till he lands. I want you to put your hand up near his midway towards his ears. But don't change this, because it should feel simple, all right? Now, he needs a little more right bend, and then soften. Now soften, now soften, now soften. Show him that you're going to be willing to give to him. There. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Wait. 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 Give him a pat. Give him a pat. Because if anything should have shaken him, it should have been that one. Because that was right in between strides. He came off the turn nice and quiet. You didn't do anything wrong. You did just what I asked. And you ended up standing here off a quiet stride. Okay? Now, at that point, I said, I don't remember what it was, wait or something, like, because what I don't want you doing is making a big change, because I'm trying to see where the horse is developing to. And so he got here and he was like, all right, I got to leave this. You're better with your hand, and so his back hand actually came around the jump. If he feels that there's freedom in the air, he's going to be more inclined to want to jump. You know, you got to be able to, you got to reprimand him for bad behavior. Right. But you want to show them that it's a joy to do this, not painful. Yeah. All right, and that's I am not subtle in my riding at all, okay? And I'm not saying I'm not subtle at all. Isn't that great? It's not. I don't try and have my students emulate the way that I ride, but I do try to have them emulate certain things in the way that I ride. And part of it is I expect you to get there and have the horse in a place trying to make it jump the fence and trying to get them to understand that no matter what, they should jump the fence. The biggest chicken in my barn right now is a 7-year-old that's doing 2-star and done now 6 or 7 meetings this year. And he doesn't have a record, doesn't have a penalty on his record. It is a thing. He's a chicken. He comes out here, he'll try and stop know, and the stuff that he's scared of at home that he won't go anywhere near, he'll go to a show and gallop down and jump something because he's interested and intrigued by it, because that's the key to making him work. You have to find the way that this horse works. And I think what makes him work is him feeling like his back is there, and he has something so that he finds joy in what he's doing instead of, I just have to do it. You know? I don't want to make him do it unless that's what's required.
Right.
And so it's a little